Hey YouTube, this is Nashtaters. Welcome back to another episode of War of Divisions. Wednesday is generally speaking Happy Wednesday, and I always use the reference of it's kind of like waiting for Christmas morning and you can't wait to go downstairs and look under the tree and open up your presents. Well, I think Gumi and Square Enix did treat this specific Wednesday as if it was actually Christmas morning, even though Christmas is on Friday. Because once I looked up all the packs, the summoning banners, and I realized it could be potentially Christmas coming early this year. Now, before I get into all the different things that's happening on this Happy Wednesday, I realized there's a possible suspicion that we will be getting EX Job 25 long before our 1-year anniversary on Global. Or it could also be the fact that the companies are just preparing us to getting ready for EX Job 25. And I think you'll understand what I'm saying in a little bit here. But let's begin with the mock shop and the shop. Because Dwayne is going to be a global original unit, I thought it was very interesting that you have the ability to flat out buy the unit. That means people who are spending money do not even actually have to summon for the unit. And I'll show you what I mean. When you open up the shop, right, and you take a look at the special shops, well, let's just go ahead and collect my 10 million courtesy of Hiroki. Thank you very much, by the way. We saw this 50% off during Black Friday, and here it is. 50% off if you spend $47 US. You get 6,000 pay gems plus 200 Global Festival Medal Aid. And what can you do with exactly 200 global medals? Well, there's only one place to find out, and that is the mock shop. As you can see here, boom, you can just straight up buy Dwayne by using Global Festival medals. Exactly 200. For 47 bucks, you can actually just get him. And you also get additional 160 shards free. So essentially 1,000, right? We're gonna have to think in terms of everything that's gonna be EX in the future. So 1,000 minus 160, you're looking at what? 840. So 840 multiplied by 100 gems each. That's a lot of gems, 84,000. But the thing is, you already invested $47 for this unit essentially. You don't have to summon, and you can just keep farming shards to your to your heart's content, right? And with the barracks coming up, this is a very good deal for people who spend. Obviously, for free-to-play players, you're going to have to summon. And with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the summoning banners. I mean, it's funny. It literally took like a long time. Like you can see, look, it's taking an awful long time for the game to actually load up the banners. First off, we're still getting the equipment enhancing materials. That will last December 29th. So that's way after Christmas. And the present from global producer Hiroki, this will end in 8 days, and you will get up to 90 summons for free throughout the period. And it says summons accumulate, so that therefore you can actually just wait till the last day and get 90 free summons. I'm not going to do that, so let's go ahead and just do the free summons right here. Obviously, not really any special things that I'm looking for. And like a dumbass, I decided to turn off my summonings, but that's fine, right? We'll go ahead and turn it back on now. I turn it off because, you know, when you're playing by yourself, you don't feel like looking at the animations. So let's go ahead and quickly review all the banners. Obviously, you got the Dwayne. Wait a second, are you also, see, you're also getting the Global Exchange Shop medals. And let's see exactly how many you get per summons. So each summon you will get, how many do you get? And you also get 80 unit shards if you get duplicates, right? As already acquired Dwayne, performing a gauge, you get a duplicate. So I guess there are some incentives to summon for it because of the fact that you get 80 shards. And it looks like Frevia is thrown in here, which I'm pretty sure that might throw people a little off because it takes a very... Actually, it's pretty rough to get Dwayne, right? And how many medals do they say you get? Does it say? It doesn't say, does it? I guess you get maybe, what, 100 medals? So essentially, you can build this unit fairly quickly if you just, I guess, spend money, right? So Luasa is in her own banner, but bear in mind, these are going to be the December Summon medals, not the same thing as the Winter Festival medals. And Tidus and Luasa are going to be in here. 5-step guarantee for the card. For those of you who would like this card for like slash units, magic resist, might be a good card, but I think people are waiting to see what the magic looks like is 12%. That's still really good, actually. Not as quite as good as if you just used Fenrir, but because this also gives you slash attack, essentially you're combining Fenrir and one of the slash cards. 5-step. I don't think anybody really need to be doing this because I'll show you what's going on here. This is a paid banner, so you don't have to really worry too much about it. But essentially, it's 6K and you get a bunch of guaranteed. I think you get what? 3 guaranteed URs for 6K. Not really worth it. But this is the insanity. You get, for 2,000 paid gems, you get 10 UR guaranteed, right? And you can resummon one time after the first time. So if you didn't like the first time, you can try it again. And of course, we already know about the non-scandal, so I don't think you have to worry about it. Just go ahead and summon if you got 2,000 paid gems. I know I'm gonna do it. There's not many units that I'm actually looking for, but there could be vision cards that I actually want to kind of maybe get. Because think about it, for 2,000 paid gems, you're essentially getting tons of shards for units, right? That's basically what this banner is for the majority of us who are spending. So this is a pretty good deal. I'll probably do that. And then for those of you who are free-to-play players, you get 5 UR guarantees on your 10x7 with only 2,000 paid gems. This is also a really, really good deal. Here's more crazy insanity. 10 UR wait a second, didn't we just do this? 10, wait, what? Okay, I get it. This one, you get 10 UR guaranteed units. No vision cards. The other one, you get vision cards, half units. All right, got it. And here's more insanity. 50 UR unit shards guaranteed in every single slot for 2,000 free gems. Even more insanity for spenders. 100 UR unit shards guaranteed in each single slot. It doesn't have any vision cards, but this is what I'm referring to. Is Global already preparing us for Job EX25? I believe so, because they really want almost all of your UR units to be pumped up to max. Now, I know I said before that maybe you should just not summon, not build your units because you want to wait for EX. And of course, perhaps it maybe makes more sense because of the fact that I've learned recently, obviously, that you can actually just use the soul mock medals to exchange for limited time units in the future from the shop. So definitely this is a worthy pack. If you're like me who have tons, I think I have 7 or 9 limited time units that I have to kind of get to 120 because obviously I create content, so it makes more sense for me to do so. And this is very attractive. I mean, I have tons of paid gems just laying around. I really didn't want to summon anymore, but they're definitely tempting me to do this. This is by far the best deal in the entire game up to this point. And so if you want to start thinking from a conspiracy theory perspective, maybe they're thinking that Global just simply don't make enough money and they're trying to get us to spend more money on the game because of the fact that a lot of us content creators are encouraging players to go to hibernation mode. But thinking about it, right, there are a lot of good units in the game that needs to come out in the future, and perhaps some of you will want those units, but not always guaranteed in the sense of helping your account is how I always been looking at things, right? You're pretty much better off spending your resources on vision cards because that will definitely take you over the top, so to speak, more so than relying on units. But in recent revelation of what's going on in JP, where you're encouraged to build multiple units of the same element to get bonus rewards, right? I think you get a +3 of a specific item during a specific event each time that event comes out. And if you meet that requirement of beating that stage with all the same elements that they're asked you to, then you can get that +3 item. So is it really worth to invest like that? Over time, gotcha games like this, you're gonna have to eventually spend your resources to invest. And generally speaking, I don't like to use the word invest, but in this case, you actually are investing because you're investing for the future to have more fun in the future or to meet certain requirements in the future. Again, it's not a necessity, but it's something that you should be doing or thinking about doing for the future, especially if you plan on playing this game for a very long time like me. I think a lot of these times, if you're going to spend money, this is perhaps actually the best time to spend. And for those of you who don't care about spending anyways, it doesn't matter. You still have a chance to spend your free gems to get guaranteed your shards and of course guaranteed your units. So here's the thing, right? I'm at the situation on this free-to-play account that I really need to finish her. But check it out. Boom, only 8 shards to go. Therefore, all I have to do is get 8 shards from the Chocobo expedition because we have 1 more week. But unfortunately, I have a dilemma. And the dilemma is I do have this card, which essentially it's almost done because if you think about it, I need 200, so I need 125 plus 75, that's 250, so I need 250 shards, right? And I have not even touched this card in terms of getting it from the shop because this is a limited card, I believe. So therefore, I would need roughly 70 more shards, which there's 75 in the shop, but I have 1 more week to gather more shards. So realistically speaking, I can trigger Whimsy and then I should be able to get, I should be able to get 50 from the shop and then somewhere along the line just get whatever the leftovers from the Whimsy shop. Either way, I'm looking at 70 times 50, which would be 3,500, right? If I spend the 4,000 now, I will get approximately 2,000 back from the next week. So that will leave me at 7,500. Boom, that should be exactly enough to get some more units and of course finish this card off. So let's go ahead and do that, right? I mean, why not? I mean, I already done the free one. So let's see what my luck is in terms of summoning. Again, there's no reason to hoard your shards if you don't have any units that you're thinking of building, right? I already have lots of units that I want to build, technically speaking. But for this account going forward, I really like Winter Mashity. I do want to get her to 120 and maybe a few of the other units. But for the most part, I'm really just looking for shards now. That was my dog yawning. What are you yawning at? He's yawning. He's like, oh, I'm so bored. Okay, let's do this. I got my skip animation on. 5 UR units guaranteed. Let's get going. Wait a second. I just want to make sure this is the right one, right? There's the 50 shards. And then that's the other shard because that's the 10 and 10. And so essentially for paid players, they need to spend 6,000 gems, which will be what, $47? So check this out, right? They spend $47. They can use the metal to buy Dwayne and then get all these different shards and units and things like that. It's a pretty sweet deal. I mean, technically speaking, you don't have to get Dwayne all the way to max, even though he is limited. But remember, you can farm him in the barracks in the future. And of course, you probably should be able to farm his, wait, he won't have a node, will he? Yeah, that might be kind of rough. So me, I'm definitely not getting Dwayne because I don't, he doesn't really tickle my fancy, if you will. All right, let's go ahead and just do this. Let's make sure we got the right one. 5 UR units guaranteed, 10x7. Okay, here we go. 2,000 gems well spent right here, I think. And by the way, I wish you guys get exactly the units that you're looking for, right? Because this is a perfect opportunity to get it. And plus we get, what, 90 total summons? So boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Alright, what's the first unit? Oh, I didn't check if Luasa's in here. I don't think she is. Frederica. I don't need her, but I can build her eventually because she is really good for barrage. But even though I have, oh, new unit. I will fulfill your duty to achieve. Wait, what? Who's this? Oh, is that Howlet? No, it's Skahal. Okay, Skahal. Boom, Frederica. They love Frederica, man. They love to give me Frederica. And Frederica again, Mariana. Alright, so far this has been pretty duddy. But remember, it does turn to soul metal, so essentially I can think about getting Mashity to, you know, extra levels. So in this case, I'll definitely take metals. No, I'll definitely take shards for units that I'm already building. So wow, 3 Metaricas. Oh man, this probably doesn't bode well. I'm not gonna say it. There's no conspiracy here. Don't think about it, right? I got one new unit. I'm most likely 99% not gonna make. If I would have got Howlett, I would definitely work on him. But yeah, that was sort of a dud for 2000, but that's okay, right? We still got what, shards? Let's get some shards. This one is guaranteed basically 500 shards for 2000. So let's wish us luck. Here we go. We need lots of shards for units that we're building, which will be Kidufei, and I think that's it. I think that's Kidufei, that's it. This is gonna be a lot of turning here. Why is this one blue? Mashity, that's fine. I'll build her because oh, Stern. Oh, that sucks because I don't have Stern on this account. And even if I did, I wouldn't be building him, I guess. I just can't afford him. Engelbert. Old is still in consideration. Mashity. Rob. That's fine. I'd probably build Rob for the Trust Master anyways. Old. Victor and Kidufei? Federica. Alright. So again, not that great if you think about it. But this right here, it's already pretty boss for 2000, right? 2000 gems, this is a good deal no matter what unit you're getting, because you know you're gambling. And the fact that I'm getting multiples of units that I don't have built, to me, that's a great thing, right? I think actually, no, all of these units I don't have built. So actually, I didn't get any soul. But it's fine with me either way. I think that's it. I think that's all I really want to talk about, because literally there's nothing going on in terms of events. There's no events going on, right? I mean, this is going to be a very long video, but I think many of you guys will be satisfied with watching someone summon. So JP is very back. That's kind of nice. And then, of course, the magic side we talked about. And that's pretty much it. So, all right. That's all the time for this video. If you guys are summoning for anything or you're looking for something specific, I wish you good luck with all the gems you're going to be most likely spending on this situation. And hopefully you get your account a little bit stronger and getting ready for EX Drop 25. There will be no videos tomorrow because, wait a second, is Friday Christmas? So there'll be a video tomorrow on Thursday. There'll be no video on Friday. So again, for those of you who are not going to watch my videos, whatever, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys on... Actually, let me rephrase that. I have a bit of news to announce. There will be no videos on Saturday either because I'm actually going out of town to see some friends, which I haven't seen in a while. So therefore, there will be only a video on Thursday, and that's it for the rest of the week. So until then, have a long, happy, Merry Christmas long weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and then I'll see you guys on Monday after that. All right, good luck. This is Nashtaters and his family. Peace.